So, hello class, good evening. This is the part 6 of the obligations of the vendor. So, in this video, I will discuss the one of the important or one of the most important topic in a contract of sale about real estate. So, here is the topic. So, Article 1539 up to Article 1543. So what are these articles? First, sale of real estate with statement of each area at the rate of a certain price per unit or measure or number. But before that class, I will read it to you, the articles. So here in Article 1539, according to Article 1539 of the Law on Sales, the obligation to deliver the thing sold includes that of placing in the control of the vendee all that is mentioned in the contract in conformity with the following rules. So, general rule natin class, lahat daw na naka-state doon sa kontrata is dapat i-deliver ni seller to the buyer. Tapos, merong following rules. Number 1, if the sale of real estate should be made with a statement of each area at the rate of certain price for a unit or measure or number, the vendor shall be obliged to deliver to the vendee, if the latter should demand it, all that may be stated in the contract. But should this be not possible, the vendee may choose between a proportional reduction of the price and the rescission of the contract, provided that, in the latter case, the lock-in area be not less than 1/10 of that stated. The same shall be done even when the area is the same, if any part of the immovable is not of the quality specified in the contract. The rescission in this case shall only takes place at the will of the vendee when the inferior value of the thing sold exceed 1/10 of the price agreed upon. Nevertheless, if the vendee would not have both the immovable had he known of its smaller area or inferior quality, he may rescind the sale. Next article, Article 1540. If, in the case of preceding article, there is a greater area or number in the immovable than that stated in the contract, the vendee may accept the area included in the contract and reject the rest. If he accepts the whole area, he must pay for the same at the contract rate. And Article 1541, the provision of the two preceding articles shall apply to judicial sales. So, i-discuss natin ito class 1 by 1. First, let's go to Article 1539. So, here in Article 1539, it is sale of real estate with statement of its area at the rate of certain price per unit of measure or number. So, dito daw class, Article 1539, what if nagbenta sa seller ng real estate or lupa? Tapos, ang nakalagay dun sa kontrata, nakalagay dun yung area, kung ilang, kalawak yung area na ibinebenta, and at the same time, nakalagay din doon yung presyo ng per unit, or 'di ba, since real estate yung pinag-uusapan natin, square meter yung lupa. So, magkano ba yung per square meter ng lupa na ibinebenta ng seller? Or di kaya, nakadepende dun sa unit of measure. So, next is, this is the rule. If the vendor shall deliver the area mentioned in the contract of sale. So, take note class, dapat i-deliver ni vendor yung anong nakalagay sa kontrata nila ni buyer. However, if the actual area is more or less than the area specified in the contract, or if a part of immovable is not of the quality specified therein, the following rules shall be observed. So, dapat, diba class, general rule natin, i-deliver ni vendor yung anong nakalagay sa kontrata. How about kung yung i-deliver ni vendor is mas marami, or di kaya mas maliit, or di kaya the same, kaso nga lang yung quality ang nagmatter. So, ito yung magiging rules natin. First, number 1, if the actual area is less than the state of the contract. So, here in number 1 class, anong mangyayari daw kung yung dineliver ni vendor is less than or mas maliit? So, ano ang remedy ni buyer or anong gagawin ni buyer? First, ask for the proportionate reduction in the price if the lack in area is less than 1/10 of that stated in the contract, unless the vendor would not have bought the thing he had known of its smaller area, in which case he may opt to rescind the sale. So, ano daw ibig sabihin nito class? Letter A. So, kapag yung i-deliver daw ni vendor is mas maliit, pero hindi naman lalampas ng 1/10, so ang gagawin ni buyer is mag-ask siya ng proportionate reduction. So, bawasan yung presyo ng goods or ng real estate. Or di kaya, in other case, pwede siyang mag-opt into rescission. So, ipa-cancel mo yung sale. And letter B, rescind the sale if the lack in area is not less than 1/10 of that stated. Next rule. So, what if naman class kung mas marami or more than that stated in the contract? So, ano ang option ni buyer? Letter A, accept the area stated in the contract and reject the rest. So, pwede sabihin ni buyer kung ilan lang yung napag-usapan natin, so yun lang yung tatanggapin ko. Any excess or anong sobra, so i-reject ko. Pwedeng i-reject ni buyer. And B, accept the whole area and pay for them at the contract rate. So, another option din ni buyer is pwede niyang tanggapin lahat yon. Kung ano nakalagay sa kontrata and at the same time yung sobra. Pero babayaran ni buyer at based on contract rate. Next, number 3, what if the area is the same? So, the same lang yung i-deliver. But the part of the immovable or di kaya apart, ibig sabihin may parte dun sa immovable is not the quality specified in the contract. So, hindi siya quality. So, let's say for example, bumili ka ng lupa. And then, sabi ni buyer, papatayuan ko ng building. And then, pagdating ng araw ng delivery, ang i-deliver ni seller, yung part ng lupa is may river or di kaya may ilog. So, hindi siya pwedeng patayuan ng building, hindi ba? So, the same area, kaso nga lang, yung part of the immovable is hindi quality doon sa nakaspecified sa contract. So, what will be the option of the buyer? Letter A, ask for the proportionate reduction. If the inferior quality value of the thing does not exceed 1/10. So, of the price agreed upon. So, let's say for example, class, yung i-deliver is less than 1/10 lang. Naintindihan? Less than 1/10, so proportionate reduction lang yung pwedeng option ni buyer. Next, unless the buyer would not have bought the thing he known of its inferior quality, in which case he may opt to rescind the sale. So, ano naman ito? Unless, ibig sabihin daw nito class is, pwedeng choose ng rescission si buyer. Kasi nga, kung alam niya lang daw yung quality nung kanyang binibili na lupa, so hindi niya bibilhin. Naintindihan? Next, rescind the sale if the inferior value of the thing exceeds 1/10 of the price agreed upon. So dito class, lumampas na ng 1/10 yung inferior quality ng real estate. So, the only option of the buyer is to rescind the sale. So, here is the illustration. So, S sold to be a lot consisting of 1,500 square meters at the rate of 1,000 pesos per square meter. So, the total price in the contract is 1,500,000. So, take note class, ang nakalagay sa kontrata ni S at saka ni B is 1,500 square meter na lupa. So, dapat ang i-deliver ni S is 1,500 square meter computed at 1,000 pesos per square meter. Take note class, hindi nakalagay yung total price na sa kontrata ha. Iniligay ko na lang ito for a sort of illustration mamaya. So now, number 1 instances. What if yung actual area na dineliver ni S is 1,400 square meter lang? So anong magiging rights ni B or what will be the option of B? Letter A, B may ask for proportionate reduction in the price. So, pwede siyang mag-seek ng bawasan yung price. So, computed by 1,500 multiplied by 1/10. So, dito class, B may ask for proportionate reduction in the price since the lock-in area is less than 1/10 of that stated in the contract. So, proportionate reduction lang yung option ni B dito class. First option of B is proportionate reduction kasi nga yung sabi, 'di ba 1/10 kapag less than 1/10 lang yung kulang, so proportionate reduction. So paano na compute yung 1/10? So 1,500 multiplied by 1/10 equals to 150 square meter. So 150 square meter yung 1/10, 'di ba? Pero yung but the lock area or yung kulang dun sa area is only 100 square meter. So yung 100 square meter is mas mababa kaysa sa 1/10 na nakalagay dun sa batas. Thus, B has to pay only one. So, si B, ang kailangan niya lang bayaran is based on the 1,400 square meter at 1,000 pesos per square meter. So, all in all, ang babayaran ni B is 1,400 square meter multiplied by 1,000. So, all in all, 1,400,000. So, next, B may ask for rescission if he would not have bought the lot had he known of its smaller area. So, anong ibig sabihin nito class? So, si B, pwede siyang mag-ask ng rescission. Kasi nga, kung alam niya lang na 1,400 square meter lang yung lupa na deliver pala ni S, so, hindi na dapat siya pumasok sa kontrata. I know, kung alam lang ni B na 1,400 square meter lang yung i-deliver ni S, so, hindi sana siya papasok sa kontrata. Naintindihan? So, since pumasok siya sa kontrata, and then nalaman niya na 1,400 square meter lang, so rescission yung magiging proper action for B. So, cancellation of the contract. Naintindihan? So, as if, walang naging kontrata. Kung alam lang ni B na 1,400 square meter lang yung i-deliver ni S. So, take note of that. Next class, number 2. So, what if suppose that being delivered by S is only 1,300 square meter. What is the right of B? So, dito class, mas bababa. 1,300 square meter. So, kulang ng 200 square meter. Naintindihan? So, what will be the option of B? Or what is the right of B? B may ask for rescission of the contract. So, rescission na lang yung magiging option on the part of B. Kasi nga, class,